Hi everybody, this is Cusp of Beauty Tarot, and we're back for a mid-month reading. And I wanted to do something just a little bit different, change things up, and I thought I would do a Test Your Intuition, Choose Your Deck reading for you. So there's 3 decks here, and it's going to be, the subject is going to be what your person is thinking or doing. So your person could be a romantic interest, it could be a crush, it could be the person who knows you're thinking about them. Your person could be somebody you're in a relationship with or were in a relationship with. Could be work, colleague, family. It doesn't matter. Any of the above, but you're going to focus on the person that you want to know more about and what they're thinking and doing. And you can pick your deck and then we'll read it. We'll do an oracle card as well. So the decks we have here and the stones we have here are the SpellCasters deck with the rose quartz. We have the Wild Unknown deck with a Hematite, and we have the Fountain with a Lapis. So take a minute, choose your deck. I'll timestamp these for you. And again, we'll pull an oracle, wisdom of the oracle for everybody's reading. So I'll do a 3-card spread on your person and what they're thinking or doing. And with that, I will clear these out of the way for now and move right into deck number 1, which is SpellCasters Rose Quartz. And we will see what we have for you in a 3-card reading for what your person is up to. Thinking or doing what your person is up to. Let's see. I shuffled all these in advance. I'm just shuffling a little bit more. So it's definitely ready for you. And we have the 8 of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords. And we have the Hermit. So, those of you who chose this particular deck. And we have bottom of the deck, the 2 of Wands, which is really interesting in this deck. If you notice, he's actually got his one hand and his one foot are tied to these 2 wands or these 2 sticks, and yet he's happy and looking at the bluebird like he's going to make a wish, you know, going forward. But he does have some sort of tie here in this decision, in this crossroad. So I would say that my initial reaction is that your person is maybe seeking some freedom currently. That's what's striking me about the 2 of Wands. They're at a crossroad, and they might be seeking freedom when it comes to relationship. Maybe this relationship. This would make sense to me, as in the recent past, your person might be contemplating what they want to really do emotionally. 8 of Cups tends to be a walking away. In this particular deck, this person has not yet walked away, but they're thinking about it, and they're thinking if they've over-invested in a situation that's no longer maybe satisfying for them emotionally. In your person's, you know, let's kind of connect this to their current energy. Somehow your person, 10 of Swords, may be feeling betrayed, stabbed in the back is the literal definition. It's kind of the lowest somebody can go with anguish and mental energy before the trajectory starts to turn upward, the trend goes up, and there's better times coming. But it's a pretty torturous time for somebody when they've reached the 10 of Swords. They kind of feel like they can't go any lower. I mean, the good news is that things will look up after that. As it relates to relationship, your person is feeling, I don't know if I invested too much and it's time to walk away, maybe seeking freedom, maybe feeling in some sense a sense of betrayal. In the near term, your person has the Hermit card. So you could be an earth sign, or your person could be Virgo or another earth sign, but it looks like in their near term, the heavier major energy is going within, doing some soul searching, and maybe they're on a bit of a spiritual journey, maybe they're seeking truth. But definitely that would coincide with going through some challenging times, kind of could be in the me, myself, and I moment of feeling like, I can't trust everybody these days. I've been through some bad past relationships sort of thing, and now I'm going to go it alone, figure it out, or just need some me time. And maybe they've stopped communicating from you. Maybe you're at a distance from this person. I'm not sure of all the reasons, but this would say that they might have created a bit of a bubble around them, or ghosted somebody, or going within, or spiritually seeking. So that could apply to your person. Could be, again, due to a failed relationship, or one that they felt they've been betrayed in. And so they're reevaluating at this point. So let's just get an advice card from the Wisdom of the Oracle and see what is here for you. Additional advice card. Maybe we'll get some interesting news with this. Deck number 1. Okay, I'm going to read that. It's chaos and conflict. Chaos and conflict is the card, and it's number 33 or 6. So let's see. What do we have? I'll go for the relationship reading and see what we can tell you. Number 33. It's funny. My book goes right to the soulmate. My book is creased where it goes right to the soulmate card every time. I think that's like a mysterious design they make for these books. So chaos and conflict, the essential meeting is disarray and being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, and the value of chaos before order. The relationship message is stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear, and you will be in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. So there is a purpose for chaos here. It's serving a purpose for both you and your person. And communication that could be difficult could have some resolution to it. Times that are difficult could have some good resolution to it. So that's an encouraging card, even though this is definitely a tumultuous time that your person is going through, or perhaps your relationship with this person is going through. So with that, I'm going to gather this one up and move to our next deck, which is the Hematite and Wild Heart deck. And let's see what's in store for those who chose deck number 2. The Hematite, and I'm thinking this was deck number 2. If this was deck number 3, go with it. I'll figure it out. But let's call it the Wild Heart deck with the Hematite, and we'll see what's going on here. Okay. We have the Daughter of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles. The Son of Pentacles. Okay, and the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Wow. Okay, so your person. All right, so in this particular deck, the Daughter of Swords is another way of saying the Page of Swords. I'm sorry, this is Wands. I couldn't read the writing. It's Daughter of Wands, so it's like the Page of Wands. And in this particular past, your person may have sent you a communication, may have been hoping for a communication, maybe in a creative mode, maybe a junior person to you, maybe younger than you, a fiery energy, maybe a fire sign. Your person could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or just of that nature, a fiery sign. And it is about communication, starting something, sparking something. So they might have been wanting to spark something with you, or could have tried some kind of a ping, text, brief communication, brief flirt with you in the recent past. In the present, the Ten of Pentacles would say that your person is focused on stability, family, maybe the whole picture. Maybe they're focused on, leveling up a relationship, could be with you, focused on having it all, emotionally, physically, financially, the whole enchilada, which is a good sign if it's interested in you and the person and you are mutually interested in that. So that's a current energy for your person. And moving into the near future is the Son of Pentacles, which is like the Knight of Pentacles. And so that, again, is a very grounded, practical energy where this person could be really loyal, great provider type, very patient, steady. And that's the nature of their energy as they think about you, as they think about what they want in a relationship. So actually, this is a really nice energy reading. Yeah, so there's a lot of growth recently, a lot of fire growth energy in the Daughter of Wands. See the flowers intertwined with the stick. So there's a lot of like new growth, new passion, whole enchilada, and some stability here. So nice. And it's kind of underpinned by the Chariot. So there's definitely some victory associated with this. There's some victory associated with this person. They're kind of in good spirits. They're in control. They're moving forward in their life right now. So as it relates to what they're focused on, that's what they're focused on, and that's a major arcana. Let's see what the wisdom of the Oracle would say for this reading. Okay, yeah, this one. Exchanging gifts, number 27. Exchanging gifts. And this is always an interesting one. It's kind of like a surprise gift. It's almost like not always sure what's in this gift box. So we'll see what the Oracle says, number 27. Exchanging gifts. The essential meeting has to do with the law of giving and receiving, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. The relationship message is love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. So I would say this is a very good reading for those of you who picked this deck. Very positive. There's something flowing out with this Daughter of Wands, some spark of passion, energy, communication. This Oracle would say reciprocate. Reciprocate this feeling of love, or this feeling of friendship, or this feeling of steady investment, steady interest, loyalty. Reciprocate, and it'll just get stronger and flow back to you. There's a victory. There's a victory to be had in this one. So congratulations on this reading. There was not much more I could read into that one. Let me do the next. It was either your second or third choice. I have a feeling that it was the second deck, but I will just go by the deck itself and figure this out when I post it. I'll figure it out when I post it. So this particular one was the Lapis, and it was the fountain. So let's see. Fountain deck. I'm going to take that. You've got the Seven of Wands. If you haven't seen this deck yet, it's a really cool deck. There's an extra card in it, which is the Fountain card, which is like universal consciousness, collective unconscious, collective consciousness. It's really beautiful. You've got your person, most recent is Seven of Wands. Present is Page of Coins. And your future is the Hanged Man. And then the under the deck is the Emperor. Interesting. Okay. So, all right. Your person, most recent past, was probably defending their boundaries, probably defending their structures, with the Emperor as the underlying energy, about control, boundaries, that sort of thing. You can see it's always, a lot of these cards are geometric, not all, but this person is kind of boxing themselves in. They want their boundaries, and they might have recently been defending themselves, like the Seven of Wands tends to defend themselves against energy. So in the recent past, your person might have been defending themselves, kind of keeping their walls up a little bit, or keeping control of a situation when it comes to relationship. So that could have been the recent past. However, control-oriented as the Emperor can be, your person may have recently taken matters into their hands and come up with some kind of an offer. Page of Coins is definitely a tangible offer. So in the present tense, your person is either thinking about making an offer or is making an offer. You know, this person could be a younger earth sign. It could be a fire sign. I mean, it's just too hard to tell. But it's more important that there's some kind of focus and offer here that is happening in the present, and yet in the future we have the energy of the Hanged Man. So it's kind of a contrasting sort of energy, an offer being extended and yet a delay. So it's almost like they would make an offer, and I don't know if this will resonate for anyone, but it's almost like they would make an offer or make it partway or be thinking about the offer and then not act on it or pull back. So there could be an up and down energy with this person that you're thinking about, kind of an in and out energy. I'm not getting as much of a flowing one direction energy here. And they kind of like to be in control. They like to be in control of the situation. I will say the card right underneath this is the Devil. So that is notable. Don't usually look at the card, it just catches my eye. An Emperor and the Devil. This person could be very controlling, or your person just could be the kind of energy with you that kind of pulls you in. Maybe hard for you to extract yourself from this energy, or them from you. It could be them from you, absolutely. But there's almost like a half-baked offer. Usually Page of Coins would be a concrete offer, and yet you've got the Hanged Man. So there could be a delay in communication or delay in fully giving the offer. Let's see about this kind of inconsistent energy. What does the wisdom of the Oracle have to say? Let's see. Okay, by the book. The Emperor will certainly be by the book. But let's see what kind of advice that is for you. This is all of the elephants walking in a row. By the book is number 11. Wow, some spiritual number there. Intuition and spiritual number with the 11. So the wisdom of the oracle would say for relationship, the general meaning has to do with social rules and conformity. Emperor, respecting cultural and family customs and universal laws. Emperor. The relationship message is getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they are, who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way that you want them to do, or conform to the way you want to do them. I'll repeat the whole sentence. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So either you or your person might like things their way. I think it's your person who likes things their way. But this situation is calling upon you to maybe understand that they may not be ready fully, or that they have their way of going inward and looking at things. Maybe they're not vibrating at the same level you are. I don't know why I just got that. So they may need to go at a certain pace. So there's a need by your partner, and I'm guessing a need by you to understand the other a little bit better in order for this to work out. There's something not quite synced up between the two of you. So there is a need to understand where the other person is and honor that if there's going to have something, worked out here. So that's what I'm getting. Thanks for playing with me. I hope there was some messages for you here. And stay tuned for your next reading, which will be likely an October reading, unless there's something sooner. Thanks so much.